numbers signed, and I did it ahead of time so that, and I just went and did another sweep, so I think, pretty sure I got everybody.
Okay, so let's do the drawing. You have all the names?
I do. I just went down the list again to make sure I got the newcomers, but yep.
Okay.
I got everybody.
So you don't pick a number for this one. I just pull a number. Darcy randomly had put a number to everybody's name. You don't have, it's not like if you come first into chat, you don't get number 1. We kind of do it random. So
try to do it random because we want, we're trying to make it as fair as we can, but we also want to reward people that stay for, an hour and then have to go live their life. So.
Yeah, right, exactly.
If you've checked in, you're on the list.
Okay, so here we go. It is number 58.
Oh, that sounds high. That's too high.
Oh, it is? Okay.
I should have told you the highest number. Let me see. The highest one, I'm just going to double check. This one I have is 49.
Oh, 49. Okay, then it's number 28.
Okay, I have that somewhere. It's Vicky DR.
Yay, Vicky!
You better do pocket letters, or you can sit, look at your maypole and smile. You don't have to.
You can do ATCs in it. Yay! Yeah, you could just decorate your maypole.
Susan, I come early just to get a good number. It's random.
Oh gosh, that's so funny.
Doesn't matter. Okay, Vicky, is Vicky still here?
I hope you like the nautical theme, Vicky. Although Vicky doesn't she live in the bayou or something? So, nautical. Anyway, you could use it for, it's kind of Memorial Day, 4th of July-ish, whatever.
Love it. She'll love it.
Go
She
on
probably has ATCs from all the millions of swaps we've all done, and she could use it for that.
Yeah, you could use it for ATCs.
Yeah.
So Vicky.
Okay, you guys, go out and conquer.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, now we have to do a pocket letter swap with Vicky.
Vicky, I'll do a pocket letter swap with you. I'll send you this one, then you send me one. Yes, you won. Oh my, she's just learning she won. That's so funny. Swamp theme.
Let's swap alligator. Let's all swap Vicky with pocket letters.
Oh, that is so cool because I've had this and I've been wanting to send to Vicky. So now I'll be able to send, now I'll send it. Look it.
No, you didn't choose a number. We assign random numbers to anyone who came in. And the funny part is, we assign random numbers and maybe you don't even want the prize, but oh well.
If you enter the chat with your...
Trying to be fair. Oh, look how cute. No, you don't have to make one.
You don't have to make one.
Just throw your ATCs on it, Vicky. Same thing.
Oh, one Vicky about 10. That's because Eileen signed Vicky up for a swap with all of us in here. No, she's got to make 35 of them. There are 35 viewers right now. I need to put a little beignet in his... Oh, I can put a little beignet in his hand. Hold on. Let me see. I want a beignet too.
Oh, look. Sherry said she likes how you put the gator under the sign. Out to gator catch.
Let me see. I was gonna see. I thought I don't know. I have to go look for them. I know I do. I know I bought them because they're smelly. They're like scratch and sniff stickers, and they're of donuts. I was like, oh.
Yum. Oh, stop. Vicky's going to be eating beignets tonight. I need to just...
Oh, stop.
I don't know why I sit here and whine about it.
I have cupcakes, and I bought, these were all on clearance at Barnes & Noble. And I got, look at these. Oh, well, you can't really see them because they have their clearance sticker on there. But Ice cream. These don't smell though. The cupcake ones didn't smell, but the coffee one that I sent a coffee one to Dee Dee. That one was vanilla latte, but I don't think she knew to smell it because most people don't smell their page markers.
Vicky, I buy the mix. I buy the Cafe du Monde beignet mix. I don't actually make them.
This one, see, vanilla latte. I buy the mix too. But I smell this. I think I know why they're on clearance because I smelled it and I don't really smell it.
You could always spray that with coffee spray if you want it to really smell.
Probably why they're on clearance because they don't really smell.
Those are cute.
Aren't they cute? So these are great to add. And then you can make your own too. You can, because it's just, these are easy to make your own. But I bought them because they were smelly. So, and then when I open them, I'm like, they're not that smelly. But they're pretty, you look at, see? It's just an image. And then a piece of paper folded over and then 2 little magnets. How easy is that to make?
Oh, just the magnet sheets? Yeah.
Just don't use their images because this is copywritten.
But you could cut out pattern paper and just, I mean, people make those magnet things all the time.
Right. No, I'm just saying, like, don't copy. Like, don't take this and photocopy it. Take their image.
Excited she won.
Okay, good. I'm glad. Oh, she's got the phone again.
She's going to have her very own pocket pal pole.
She could hang all her pocket pals on the pole. Oh goodness.
What did Jean call it? Pocket letter display spinner. That's nice.
I need to write that down because that's much nicer. Let me write that down. What's it called? Pocket letter.
It doesn't really, well, I guess it kind of spins, doesn't it? Because that binding spins.
Display.
Spinner.
Well, it kind of spins. You could always put a spinner on the bottom. I have a spinner. I was going to put it on the bottom, but I don't know what I do with it. I bought a couple of them, like about a year or two ago when everybody was building stuff on spinners. And then I never made the things to build. Oh, okay. So let me tell you this. Let me tell you this story. Let me tell you the story about what I do for you guys.
Pocket pals. Pocket pals on a pole.
Oh, that's so funny. Okay, well, a gator pole. Yeah, I could put the gator on top of there. She could put the gator on top of it. How cute would that be? Somehow. Or put it on the front. No, it'd be in the way.
Pocket letter display stand. Yeah, that works too, Jean.
So I'm in the camper. It's 2 a.m. We're talking about how to do this, our project for today. This was the day before yesterday. And then I'm like, Darcy, I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to go like to Michael's or somewhere. And I noticed so I Googled, there was a Michael's and a Hobby Lobby in the town where I was. And then, but the problem was I had to tear down camp. I had to be all packed up and out of my campsite by 1 o'clock. I had a friend come up who she was meeting me for breakfast that morning. And just to tear down camp, I mean, that's, pretty all morning affair. And to have everything swept up, pull everything out, because I brought my bike and I don't have a bike carrier yet, so I had to put my bike in my car, which now has like all the bins that were in my camper that I emptied to do all my displaying in my camper, and then I put the empty bins in the car. So after I took the bike out. So, you do all this shuffle rigmarole. So it takes a lot of time. So now I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, it is 11:15. I've got to go to town. It takes 15 minutes to go to town. I've got to run into Michael's and hopefully get everything. I don't know if they had a Home Depot's or a Lowe's. I'm sure there was somewhere if I couldn't get a dowel the right size. So I run into town. I unhitched that's the other thing. I have to back my car up to the hitch, which is like, I'm getting faster at it. It only takes me a couple of times now, but so anyway, yeah, and take Oliver for a walk because we had like a 2-hour car drive. And so I run out. I go to Michael's. I'm in there running around trying to find everything. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, fortunately, they had everything. And in one place, I hop in my car. Now it is 12:30. I've got a 15-minute drive back. I still have not like totally packed my car up. I had my bike in there, which was the hardest thing, but I still had to take Oliver out, hitch my car up. I pulled out, and you have to be out at 1 o'clock. The Rangers come by. So I pull out. It is 1 minute to spare for 1 o'clock. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm pulling out, and I could see the Rangers coming in their golf cart. And I'm like, oh. So anyway, I pulled off. And that's the story. So as soon as I came home, I had to, like I said, wash the camper, wash the car, get all the salt water off of it, unload and unpack the car and the camper, like unpack, undo the bed. And because I didn't even undo the bed, like I just pulled out the campsite and the bed was like a mess. And all down, because it becomes a bench in the back, and then when you sleep you lay it down. So I didn't even put it back up into the bench. And yeah, so I did all that, and then I had to take the camper back to where I store it, and then drive back home. And then I had to saw the poles, drill the thing, paint this, make the prototype. It was crazy, all because I forgot that this was the first Saturday of the month. I'm thinking I had a whole nother week. I thought next Saturday was, but I got it done.
Yay!
And you guys were here, and Darcy cracked the whip on me all night long. So
I felt like I needed to stay up with her for moral support, but I got some done on mine at the same time.
Because I wanted to quit like 8 times. Seriously, like, okay, because I was coming up, I hadn't come up with the binding system or any of the measurements. And I was so frustrated because I thought in theory I had it. So look it. So here's like a prototype. Here's prototype. And I was so upset because I ruined I love this map paper that was in the Tim Holtz correspondence line. But anyway, yeah. So that's that. So I think pretty much everything. Oh, I know where we left off. I was leaving off putting how you put the covers on. So that's my story. That's my story. So back onto the cover. So I took it, you fold it, you put the loop through the hole, you put the loop through this hole. Where's my pokey tool? Didn't I just have the pokey tool? My pokey tool rolled away. That was like an hour ago. I can use a pen. I think it'll go through with the pen. Thanks, Carol. Thanks, Vaughn. I don't know what happened to my sister. Is she typing?
I'm here. I had to move, so I was typing.
Oh, that's what I figured. And all of a sudden it got really quiet. And then, so once you put it through your little hinge thing, or whatever you want to call that thing, binding, pull it back through to the front. It's the same way I did the dashboard. Tuck this through.
Donna, you're still recording, right?
Yeah, I'm still recording this part. So this is the cover. Okay, so then what you're going to do is put it through the loop. Take your right one, put it through the loop, the bottom one. Take the top one, put it through the loop, right? And pull. Pull it nice and tight. And then you can tie it in a knot if you want, because this is going to become the front when you go to tie and bind it. Okay, this gets tied to what's going on in the back. But for now, what I'm going to do is tie it in a bow just to get it out of the way.
Yeah, it's okay to be sleepy.
Oh, right? I'm like, whew.
Oh, she said she wished she had sisters like us.
Well, you can be our sisters. We have lots of adopted sisters via the internet. So now I'm going to put the back on, and you're going to do the back just the same way as you did the front. If I can find the rest of the ribbon. So I actually did I have a lot of this ribbon, but that's fine. And okay, I got to turn it around because what I want to do is I got to make sure these are going the right way. Is this the up? Yep. This is the up. Yep, my anchors are going the right way. Then you get on the back, and I want to put this there. And you start in the middle. Whew, unruly. Okay, start in the middle. You're going to take a piece. I'm going to cut it. You do the loop.
I gotta get my dashboard dividers done. You did 3?
Yes. Do the loop through the middle holes. Oh, I'm blurry again because I took my, don't have my focus thing here. Focus, dude. Wait. Okay, focusing, focusing, focusing. All right, now we're focused.
Oh no, Carol, her heater broke. It's still cold, huh? Jeez.
Aw, well, Vaughn, you're like us. You're one of the sisters.
That's why it's called Scrappy Camper Sisters.
Exactly.
But then we have Scrappy Camper dogs and Scrappy Camper mom and Scrappy Camper nephews.
Exactly. And brothers too.
Oh yeah, Scrappy Camper brothers.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna run out and get some of those dental flossers.
Oh my gosh, my boss found out I was a singer this week. I told him about, not a lot, but some of it. He's like, "Are you on YouTube?" I'm like, "No, thank God, it was free."
All that work and I wasn't doing it in the right one. Hello, helps to do it in the last one. Sorry, people.
I've never been so grateful that it was free YouTube in my life.
Oh, I know, me too. Oh my goodness. Could you see me with my purple hair and my spandex on YouTube? No, thank you. Of course, when you're 20, you can get away with that.
Yeah. No, not on the World Wide Web. But I did find our defunct 45 on that like CD baby site where you used to be able to buy old records and stuff, but they didn't have one. Oh well. So we probably need closer to like 3 yards of this ribbon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so now what we have to do is the back's done a little bit different. So you leave this, right? And then what you're going to do is you're going to take a charm. Back's different. And I've got this cute little anchor charm. Okay, I need scissors. This is a good one because I don't have to worry about a jump ring. It just goes on there. Okay. And then I'm gonna.
What is that thing?
This is like got a hook on it. I don't know. It's a charm, but it has a hook on it instead of a, not a hook, but a claw. A lobster claw. So I didn't have to do a jump ring.
Cute.
So that, okay. So now once you have that there, then you're going to pull your thread. You're going to pull the tails of the ribbon, right? And that's going to hold that in place. So that's the stopper, where normally the bow would be the stopper, but you don't want to do that, because what you're going to do is now you're going to take these, come around to the front, right? And
Now I want mustard.
come in through the back, come in through the back of the front cover, through the top hole, and you're going to just pull that in there.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm confused.
Why are you confused? Where is my pokey tool? This is where, or I wish I had like a yarn needle. That would be really cool, because that would work then, right? Okay, so right, now you got that. Then you got this one. Do the same thing. Put that through the back of the cover, through the bottom hole, around to the front. Like that. Pull the tail out just a little bit, and then what you're going to do is just tie a bow that you can undo when it's time to take it off the pole. So again, you go up and down through that little loop. But when you go to tie it on the pole, you want to be able, these need to be flexible. So that's why you need to have the charm there that holds this, because once you pull these out to do the binding, to tie it shut, like, right? Okay, because you're going to wrap this, and once the tails come out, you wrap them and tie them.
I was thinking that too, Jean. Just try to throw a button.
If you had a big enough hole, yeah.
Yeah, the one with the hole in the back, the little loop in the back.
One up through, one down through.
Not Jenny's for there once you take it off. You know, to use as your book.
Okay, so now you have that. Then what happens is you take your pole and you lace it over top. Okay, got that? So it looks like this. I know I think I have tapestry needles somewhere. I just have to look for them. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to pull to tighten it around the pole. See, that's why you needed that loop in there. You're going to continue to pull the loop. The loop closes down, and these pull through, right? You pull like this, like that. And then you can tie it off. but you just want to tie it in a bow because you want to be able to get back into it and undo it when it's time to make your album, make it into an album.
That looks good. That's a nice. Looks nice and clean on the back too when you're done.
Yep. So, and then you can ditty that up with whatever. So then it goes around the pole. But then you have nice little, like, you know, fun. You can add all kinds of charms in there and whatever, but it looks nice on the cover where your cover meets your back. But that's what holds it to the pole. Blurry.
Yeah, Paula, I thought about doing that at first, about doing the rings, and you don't need really huge rings to do it because it's only an inch diameter. But in order to, like, the weight of it will be pushing on the bottom of it, so I didn't know if they would stay straight, but experiment with it and let us know.
Yeah, we had talked about doing that. But then what happens is in the end you can't do rings. Like, you understand? So you can't do rings when you pull it off the pole and you end up with,
well, yeah, you just get another set of rings.
no, Darcy, there's no way to do your rings. There's nowhere to put the ring through. There's no space because you've got the that accordion binding. So
No, she's not going to do the accordion binding. She's going to do the rings on it.
Oh, you mean just take pocket letters? Just take the. Oh, I gotcha. Okay.
Well, my concern is that they wouldn't stand up straight. That it would. Yeah, that was my concern. But they might if you put the heavier chipboard covers and dividers in.
Paula, do you want me to make you one of these bindings and mail it to you? That way you'll have you'll have the binding. And then you just put ribbon. I thought she was going to do ring like there and there, like ring them. But then that wouldn't work because there's nowhere for the ring to go to make a circle. That's all. So. So.
It's worth a try, though. I mean, if you think about it, you're going to have everything hole punched anyway. So you can try it.
But she's not doing this. She's not going to do this binding. She's just going to put all her pocket letters on 3 rings and put the rings through the pole. Yeah, we had talked about that. Which, you know, we could try it right now.
Okay.
I've got rings. I think I have big enough rings. Hold on.
I didn't have rings the right size. I think we needed 1.5 inch ones.
Yeah, I think I have some of those. I do.
Vicky, you have a million stamps. Do a stamping one.
Yeah, you could store your little small plastic stamps in the plastic stamps. You know the little small stamps that you... Let's put some paper in it so it'll stand up because you really need to have the paper in it for them to stand nice.
Yeah, but then they got floppy, Missy, with the 2-inch. One size is too big, and then I had one size that was too small. And I didn't have one that was right in the middle. Vicky is hilarious. I know if she does a pocket letter, it's going to be funny. Yeah, I agree, Paula. Especially once you pull everything out, you know, to assemble them. And then Donna's idea was, and she didn't do it here, was to make a plastic pocket thing, you know, with the fuse, so that you can have some bigger pockets to store stuff in for when you're assembling them. Oh, they're all slippery. Jonna, yours are slippery, right? Those pocket pages?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sly little slick thing.
Slippery little sucker.
I need a clip.
Oh, that's good. Vicki Loich says she just got her first pocket letter from another swap. It's her first, and it's adorbs.
Oh, great. It's so exciting when they come in. It was so exciting to come home to that.
Tamiko, the binding is, I think, Donna, you use cardstock, right?
Yes, I just use cardstock. I use pattern, like a heavy pattern paper on the first one that I made. Heavyweight pattern paper, like double-sided pattern paper. And then when I did this one, I did, okay, this is not going to match, but, you know, I want to just throw some of these in here just to give it some weight. I did cardstock. And it's all recorded, and I'll upload them onto YouTube so that you can, you know, replay them or whatever, and they'll be stored up there. Don't freak out. These don't match. This isn't an actual one. I just need to get some weight because I want to try seeing what happens. Okay.
It's pretty strong because the covers are chipboard and then the dividers are laminated. So all of that is contributing to the structure. You can use Craftex.
Oh, it's strong. It's strong because each hinge is double and it has score tape underneath it. And
yeah.
I need a clip. Oh my goodness. And I have like thousands of them. I've got to get Lori to show me how she did the clips. I've got the big gold ones. That was so cool.
She just did a spiral on the top, that's all.
She took this part and spiraled it. I need to look at it. I think that's really cool. Okay. One more.
Yeah.
My only, yeah, I just didn't know if they'd be flip-floppy. Ah, I can't get this little thing open. Flip-floppy, because once you fill them, they're kind of heavy, you know? So that's why I didn't think that the binding rings were going to work once you fill them. And I'm not, oh, okay. Whoops. None of this matches. Maybe I should shoot this in black and white. Maybe smaller ring, but the thing is, once you get a lot of pages on here, I mean, it would work. It would work. It's not as cute, but hey, you know.
Well, you can tie ribbons on it. It's a little floppier,
but maybe once you got more of these on, it wouldn't be as floppy.
Yeah. digital shots for the Stick It Down challenge, and the list of, I kind of need to know, I might need to know where things are, but you could even scan it. Donna and I talked about it. Like, some people did an individual page for each thing, and so theirs came out really long, and it is harder for them to submit. But you can either scan the pages and send us, JPEGs, or you can take pictures. And Sherry did a lot of tweeting, so I mean, I don't have a problem going back and grabbing that from her tweets as she continues to build hers. So any way you want to try to get it to us would be great. And we're going to be doing the announcement. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to do the recording for the prizes. I'm kind of excited, I have to admit. I don't know. I hope y'all like it.
The prize, the grand prize is amazing. I wish I could win it. I wish I could win it.
I don't even have all that stuff myself.
I know, I don't either. And we did not have sponsors. We do not have sponsors.
I was the sponsor.
Okay, the thing if you went with a smaller ring, then
Sure, bigger would be fine. Let me just send us the link.
if you went with a smaller ring, once you filled it up, you need something that has.
That's what I was worried about. Is the bottom sections kind of buckling.
Well, I don't have the bottom one through the hole. Whoops, my clips are going crazy.
I think those clips are too big, even if you do have it all the way around.
Yeah, but what happens is I have smaller ones I could try, but what happens is that it has to give it room for the pole plus the edge of the page protector on both sides, all the way around. So the more pages you get on it, you understand, the more space it's going to take inside the ring.
Yeah.
So you need big rings. Anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right, Jean. I think with the chipboard covers and the dividers, that may give it a little more structure. I don't know. You got what you could do is you got a hole punch them anyway. So you could always do your covers and your dividers, punch everything and see if it works. And if it doesn't, then just do the brad binding.
Right. But you're gonna need a big ring. I can already tell that.
So those are the 2-inch, so Mitzi was right.
Mitzi's in here?
Yeah.
Hey, Mitzi. I know she's got a wooden paper towel holder that she can. And I'm sure.
Lynn's going to want one. You're going to have to scrounge another paper towel holder. Oh, but see, Mitzi she could build her own.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. She's Mitzi MacGyver. She could so do her own. Okay. What else was I going to do? And then we're done?
Yeah, Jean said some chipboard. A few strips of chipboard on the rings would help. Yeah, I mean, it's worth looking at. That was when I first started talking to Jonna about it, that was one of my first thoughts. And then I felt when I tested it that it was too floppy, but I also, of course, didn't use the whole thing. And then we had a couple other ideas that were just harder to do, like they weren't as much bang for the buck. But yeah, totally worth trying it.
Once you put your chipboard covers on, it would hold it up. And once you put in your plastic dividers, it would hold it up.
Yeah, like
that's
Jean
for sure.
said, if you put the strips of chipboard
on
the edges and just punch right through that too, that would help too.
I would not, but I would not go smaller than these because.
2 inches? Are those 2 inches?
Yes. Because I can already tell the page thing is 3/4 and 3/4. That's a 1.5 inch, and this is 1 inch pole. So you have to figure out 3/4 here, 3/4 there, plus the 1 inch.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not quite 3/4 because it's like whatever half of that. So here and here, but yeah, the 2 inch would work. So 2 inch rings, and there you go, and there you have it. Where's
And
my
Mom's your uncle.
out to sea? So, okay, what else? Oh, I know. You guys wanted to see me use the fuse, and then I'm out. Then
Do that on a separate recording, Jonah?
Yep. I'm gonna stop recording.